welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're reviewing the Blackhawk Commando Chest Rig. Alright, starting off at the top of the chest rig here. We have two Fastex buckles that connect your two shoulder straps. These straps crisscross on your back, coming down over your shoulders, connecting to the top of the rig. We'll go over the back attachment points when we flip the vest over. On the straps, you got two D-rings sewn in. These D-rings can be used for attaching flashlights, comm gear, whatever you want. They can also be used to route your drink tube through or route your wires for your comm system through. It's really personal preference. A lot of guys I know will run this rig with a knife on their offhand shoulder taped onto the shoulder straps. Next part we get down to, a little hard to see here, is this pocket flap. You rip it open, leads you into a big thing inside the vest where you can carry your maps, mission orders, stuff like that. It's a pretty handy thing. Definitely easier to operate when it's up against your body, and you can snap it down easier with the vest firmly strapped to you. Then you get to the heart of the vest, and that's these four major pockets here. They're pretty versatile pockets. Each pocket will hold 3 AR mags, 3 AK mags, or two 7.62 NATO capable mags. They're pretty flexible in what you can do with them. So you can have up to 12 mags on your body with this rig, so pretty good versatile system. So we go over the pouch, you can see we have 3 AR mags in this pouch here, and they're flat against the body. In this pouch here, you have 3 AR mags, but they're facing away from the body in the configuration you have in a traditional GI magazine pouch. So you can have your preference on how you carry the mags. Over here, 3 standard AK mags. These pouches are pretty generous and forgiving, so Tapco mags will fit in here. Magpul mags. I happen to have steel standard AK mags, but they all tend to fit. And you can see the top of the pouch is hooded generously to allow for the curvature of the AK mags. Over here in our fourth pouch, I've got a pair of FAL magazines. But like I said earlier, just about any 7.62 NATO magazine will probably fit in there. Each pouch has 2 snaps and generous Velcro. So you can have taller mags, or as we're proving here, you can have shorter mags. The Velcro does a good job of retaining the snap. Nice extra to have. With 3 AK mags, not snapping, no big deal, it's still firm. 3 AR mags, you can see clearly do snap. The next part of the vest we're going to get into is these 2 utility pockets, one on each side. This one, each of them I should say, are held with a Fastex buckle. This one over here I have a cleaning kit in, but it's pretty roomy, pretty voluminous. I've run radios in those pouches. Heck, I've even put extra AR mags in there because you can stuff 5 of them in there if you believe it or not. It makes for a very heavy rig when you do that. Finally, at the bottom, we have belt loops like you find on just about every type of tactical vest. You can attach them to your web belt. However, you do have to adjust the buckle off to one side or the other. If that's what you like, go for it. It's not a personal preference of mine. Okay, before we move on to the back side of the rig, I wanted to show you one neat thing about the pockets. As you can see in there, there's a little internal divider. That's there to prevent mag slap. So when you go ahead and start taking mags out, it still has a pretty firm retention on it. I always recommend is putting one mag in first so you can take advantage of the little pocket. Your next 2, as you can see, go in nice and quickly. Now we're on the back side of the chest rig. First, most prominent feature is you have what Blackhawk calls the intercooler venting system. Basically padded ridges that are in the back, lets you get a little bit of airflow in there. You're still going to get a lot of sweat out of this thing. When it's packed up against your chest and you're doing a lot of activity, you're still going to sweat wearing it. But believe it or not, that does help a little bit. Now, as we mentioned in the first part of the video, here's where your shoulder straps come down and attach, right at the edge of the vest. You also have a back strap that comes across. This particular vest is about 15 years old. I've got a lot of mileage into it, as you can tell. A lot of stuff's happened to it. Still holding up perfectly fine. On their more modern vests, they're still set up the same way. The difference is your back strap has a big thick padding on the back with MOLLE on it for hanging a dump pouch or light off the back of it. Only difference between this vest and the modern ones. Earlier in the video when we were doing the tabletop review of the Commando Chest Rig, we said it had a lot of Fastex buckles to allow you to rapidly discard the vest. And that's true, and we're going to demonstrate that here in just a second. Now when donning the vest, one of the things to do is to put the straps in the X configuration that you see in the back, across your back. Slide it over your head like you're putting on a t-shirt. back strap should connect to the top Fastex buckle. In the back, you have another strap that goes across your midsection to keep it tight to you. There's a Fastex buckle on either side, so it does not matter if you're right or left-handed. When you go to ditch this rig, all you have to do, release your mid strap, release your top strap, and there you go. The rig is gone. Thanks for tuning in today. We hope you found this video informative and helpful, and we hope you comment, like, and subscribe. Please tune in again for future gear test videos.